Hey Randy, you know how much I like the surrealistic comedy of The Goon Show, Monty Python, and Fireside Theater, so I was really excited to see your choice for today's legend.
Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate our salute to this avant-garde musical group from England that has become a legendary cult comedy favorite.
Come in, Rodney Slater on saxophone, with Roger Ruskin Spear on tenor sax. Hi, Vivian Stanchel, trumpet. Big hello to Big John Wayne, xylophone. And Robert Morley, guitar. Billy Butlin, spoons. And looking very relaxed, Adolf Hitler on vibes.
I'm Steve McClellan.
And I'm Randy Hodgins, and that was the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band, a truly one-of-a-kind act created by a group of British art school students in the 1960s that combined elements of English music hall, psychedelia, surrealism, and avant-garde art, becoming an unlikely legend of both British music and comedy.
Formed in London in the early 60s, the Bonzos' classic lineup consisted of Vivian Stanchel, Rodney Slater, Roger Ruskin Spear, Legs Larry Smith, and Neil Innes, who years later was a member of the Beatles parody group The Ruddles. The band was inspired by Dadaism and the theater of the absurd, and their songs were all parodies of musical styles of the past, with lyrics that send up various aspects of British life, like this ode to country living.
This one's name is Jollity, believe me folks it's great, for everything sings out to us as we go through the gate. All the little pigs, they grunt and howl, the cats meow, the dogs bow wow, everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm.
The Bonzos released their first album, Gorilla, in 1967, and around that time were hired as the resident band on the British children's afternoon comedy show Do Not Adjust Your Set, a program which featured future Pythons Eric Idle, Terry Jones, and Michael Palin. Here's a clip of one of their most beloved songs from that program.
I'm the urban spaceman, baby, I've got speed. I've got everything I need. I'm the urban spaceman, baby, I can fly. I'm a supersonic guy.
The Bonzos released more albums and even scored a spot in the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour. Given their similarity to the postmodernist music of Frank Zappa, they wanted to try the US market. But success in America eluded them, and after a lengthy tour of the UK and one more album, they disbanded in the early 1970s.
Given their passionate cult following, the Bonzos did reunite over the years, first in 1988 and again in 2006-08, which included a 40th anniversary concert in London, a UK tour, and the release of their first album of new material in 35 years.
You can find out more about the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts, at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.